So Lara Trump, who is Donald Trump's daughter-in-law, she's Eric Trump's wife, is reportedly planning a run for the Senate in 2022. But a recent story broke that one of the charities she runs, a dog rescue charity, has spent millions of dollars at Mar-a-Lago, basically meaning that she's been taking charity money and funneling it directly into the pockets of Donald Trump and the Donald Trump family. So this is pretty troubling. As you can see here, there's a headline. It says, dog rescue charity linked to Lara Trump funneling money into Donald Trump's pocket. Another article here says, the Big Dog Ranch Rescue has spent as much as $1.9 million at his properties in recent years. These aren't a good look. And again, this is not just usual Trump family grift. This person may run for Senate. Here's a clip of Donald Trump last night.
Look it up there. Look, I see all these beautiful women. So I didn't exactly prepare for this, but I was walking and I hear everybody screaming in the bar, and I said, what's going on? They said, we're going to help dogs, and that's okay with me. That's what we want to do. And I want to thank Lori, and I want to thank Lara, who's been so incredible. And I don't know, you're running for the Senate? I hear she's going to run. What you're doing is so important. It's so great and so important, and I'm with you 100%. And we had many meetings in the White House and the Oval Office having to do with saving and helping dogs. And that's what we want to do, and that's what we have done. And tremendous progress has been made, and we've had many meetings, actually, on it, and things that I never even would think is possible in terms of some of the cruelty and the horrible things that happen. And we've turned it around and made them great things, right? We've made them great things. So I just want to thank you, and I hope you're having a good time. And I hope the food is good, and enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you later.
So they did a party at Mar-a-Lago, and they were talking about this charity or one of the related charities. And he specifically thanks Lara for her work and said, aren't you running for Senate, Lara? And it's very interesting to see this because, again, we're not rid of the Trump family. Even if Trump doesn't run again, there's a chance he doesn't. There's a chance that, he's too old. He doesn't feel like doing it. He feels like it's easier for him to pull the strings without running directly. We don't know. But what we do know is we're not rid of the Trump children. And Lara Trump is apparently going to run in 2022 in North Carolina. Lindsey Graham really kicked off a lot of the speculation a few weeks ago when he said that, some of the North Carolina politicians standing against Trump during the impeachment trial or not being sufficiently pro-Trump really put it in a position where Lara Trump is the favorite to win the Republican nomination in 2022 and therefore win the Senate seat.
So no, Nikki's wrong about President Trump. North Carolina, the biggest winner, I think, of this whole impeachment trial is Lara Trump. My dear friend Richard Burr, who I like and have been friends to a long time, just made Lara Trump almost a certain nominee for the Senate seat in North Carolina to replace him if she runs. And I'll certainly will be behind her because I think she represents the future of the Republican Party.
Senator Graham, thank you. Thanks for coming in.
And it just shows not only that you're going to see people like Donald and Eric maybe and some of their spouses like Lara Trump and Kimberly Guilfoyle run for office at various levels, whether it's for governorships or state seats or Senate seats or Congress seats, but the grift isn't going anywhere. The Trump impulse, which is not only to run for office, but to run for office to make money for the Trump family, is not going anywhere. You have to think that if she's just running relatively small time dog charities, but she's taking that money from needy dogs to give to Donald Trump, you have to think, what's this lady going to do when she's a senator, when she's one of the most 100 powerful people in the United States, and therefore one of the most 100 powerful people or a couple hundred powerful people in the world? What is she going to do? What else is she going to try to funnel into the Trump coffers? What other favors is she going to use to enrich herself and her husband and her father-in-law and her, siblings-in-law, and on and on and on and on? So keep all of this in mind, Because this lady, I do believe, is running. And we do have to have scrutiny of her. She not only is doing all of these evil things around funneling charity money, but she was one of the biggest people promoting the Trump big lie. Just because she's not Donald Trump's spawn doesn't mean that the Trump name hasn't tainted her. She's bad news. Watch out for her.